Hey y'all, it's Rosie. So today I'm going to be talking about how I got into NYU as a transfer student. College application season is upon us now. It's coming, it's creeping. And hopefully I can give you some tips and tricks that you can use to apply to your own application. But this video will be specific for NYU transfers, but it's really the same with first year applications as well, so no need to fret. So I got into NYU Gallatin as a sophomore transfer. I'm not going, for obvious reasons, but I really wanted to share what I know, and hopefully this can help some of you get in. I'm going to be breaking down this video into 3 parts: my stats, the application process, and most importantly, the essay. Let's go. I'm just gonna go rapid fire with the stats to get that over with. Starting off with high school: ACT 21, SAT 1060, unweighted GPA 3.7 or 8, unweighted GPA 4.5. I took 3 APs. I didn't get any good scores on the 3 tests. Actually, I didn't even take the A-push test because I forgot. I forgot to take it. Like, how does one forget to take it? I took some honors classes, class rank top 7 or 8%. I didn't have very good grades in high school. I mean, my grades were decent, but test scores, hopefully that encourages you to just apply to the schools that you want. Don't get discouraged about your GPA or your test scores even. I mean, come on, I had a 21 ACT and a 1060 SAT. I had a 3.6 GPA. I took 12 credits, so that's equal to 4 classes at my university. Nobody will know if you're going to get into a college with a certain GPA, okay? The only people that know are the admissions committee. All you got to do is just do the best you can. Try to do well on your essay. It's going to make up for it. Just apply. Just do the best you can, all right? Y'all, I forgot to include a very important part of this video, my extracurriculars. Now, I only included extracurriculars from college in my application. I didn't put anything from high school, and I'll talk more about it later in the video. So here are my college extracurriculars. I was a historian for a Filipino culture club. I was in a service fraternity, and during the fall semester of my freshman year, I was a congressional intern. Next, the application process. So NYU does its applications through the Common App. One tip I would give is to start your Common App as early as possible. So for those who don't know how the Common App works, it's basically one common application where you fill out your name, your address, your classes, simple application stuff. For transfers, you need 1 letter recommendation, I believe. I don't know if they change it for this year, who knows, but when I applied, it's just 1. I got my letter recommendation from my professor, and then they require a why NYU essay and a why do you want to transfer essay. Here's the thing, when it comes to test scores, unless you've completed 32 credits by the time of application, you are required to submit standardized test scores. So if you're a freshman applying to NYU as a sophomore transfer, you will most likely have to submit your test scores, but if you're a sophomore, you probably don't need to if you have already 32 units completed by the time of application. So transfer students, do not enter anything you did from high school. Oh no, oh no. However, it is still okay to add things into your application from high school if it's significant enough. So here, I'm going to show you the significance test. Sally here is a sophomore transferring to NYU Gallatin. Tyler is also a sophomore applying to Gallatin as a junior transfer. They're both filling out their extracurricular box in their application. Sally is a Google Science Fair winner when she was a junior in high school. Tyler was vice president of National Honor Society. Which one is going to put their high school extracurricular in that application? Sally or Tyler? I'll wait. Sally. I am not trying to downplay your achievements, y'all. Trust me, I was actually vice president of National Honor Society, but I didn't put it in there because It's not very significant because I did other things in college that I prioritized more. That's why if you're a transfer student, it's good to have been involved in some degree, whether you joined an association or you did volunteer work. Anything like that helps, but try to wean off your high school achievements unless, again, it's significant. Okay, now the most important part, the essay. I'm not going to read my essay, however, I will break it down and provide a formula for you all. Transfer students, these are the prompts that you will need to fill out. First, all NYU students get this. Why NYU? We would like to know more about your interest in NYU. We are particularly interested in knowing what motivated you to apply to NYU, and more specifically, why you have applied or expressed interest in a particular campus, school, college program, and/or area of study. You may be focused or undecided, or simply open to the options within NYU's global network. Regardless, we want to understand. Why NYU? 2,500 character minimum. Maximum. 2,500 character maximum. Okay. The second prompt is, please provide a statement that addresses your reasons for transferring and the objectives you hope to achieve. With the essay, this is your chance to shine. This is your chance to be yourself. The most important part of the Why NYU essay, that they're asking why NYU and not why NYC. Of course, you can talk about New York City. I mean, come on, it's New York City. But don't make your essay about New York City on why you want to live there. Oh, I want to go to school in New York. I'm from a random small Midwestern town. Oh, I'm from the West Coast and I want to experience the East Coast. No. Remember the 2,500 character maximum, y'all, because that's not much. It's barely a page, actually. So you really have to research, make your points, and be able to put all of your information into 2,500 characters. You can write it any way you want. It doesn't have to be structured or anything, but there are many people who want structure and have no idea where to start. Introductory paragraph, body paragraph, conclusion. However, with the conclusion, I didn't repeat my points. I didn't really make a thesis either, but you can make a thesis if you'd like. I hate taking notes. I never took notes in high school, even my first year of college. I never took notes. But to have a successful, well-written essay, you gotta take notes on this and research. Go to NYU's website, look at NYU videos, go on NYU's Instagram, go to @MeNYU as well. So this is the first step when it comes to writing your essay. Think of your major and expand on it. So you want to write down what types of classes are required for that major. For example, as a Gallatin student, I want to take STEM classes. So I talked about the STEM classes that are open to non-STEM students. And one of them was a globalization of the entertainment industry course, I believe that's the name. So I wrote about that because I'm interested in the entertainment industry. Look at all the classes, the core classes that you have to take, and write them down, the ones that are most interesting to you. Next, professors. A lot of them are researchers. Talk about them very briefly and why you like them and why you want to be taught by them. Next, programs and clubs. So I wrote about this program. I forgot what it was called. Oh, it's called the Leadership Fellows Program. And basically, it's where students come together and they create an initiative for the community to better the community around them. So I connected it with my internship and how I wanted to expand my civic engagement in the community by joining the Leadership Fellows Program and help create a change in New York City. Something like that. If you're already part of societies at your current college, you can talk about how you want to still continue that experience at NYU. Lastly, which is actually very important, the fluff. Now this is what's going to really fluff and support your points in your Why NYU essay. New York City has many opportunities. Be very specific of those opportunities. Talk about how you want to get internships. Utilize the different resources that NYU offers. For example, I wrote about the Wasserman Center. Now, this is also very important. NYU Language. You want to be specific with your NYU language. It's a very minute detail that you don't necessarily need 100%. Like, you can definitely get by without using NYU language, but it will really make your essay stand out and tell the admissions committee, wow, I know what I'm talking about. And they're gonna be like, wow, she knows, he knows, They know what they're talking about, you know? NYU Language, let me give you some examples. They have the term study abroad. We all know the study abroad term. However, NYU still uses the term study abroad, but if you read further about it, they use the term study away. So you can still find study abroad opportunities on NYU's website, but again, they like to use the word study away. And if you know about NYU's global sites, you know that there are many. So if you talk about how you want to study away in London, you want to study away in NYU Los Angeles, yes, NYU LA is a thing, but just those simple details can really make your application stand out, y'all. Next, the transfer essay. Best advice I can give with a transfer essay is to literally just talk about blatantly why you're transferring. I was on Reddit a few months ago after I got accepted at NYU, and I saw a thread about transferring. They mentioned to not talk about why you don't like your current college. Now, I sort of disagree with that because I think you have to be very honest in your transfer essay. I just cracked my toes. I feel like you can be a lot more genuine with your writing because I talked about why I didn't like my current college. Of course, I didn't write about it in a malicious way. I'm like, ugh, my current college is like so, it's like lowly ranked. No, I didn't say that. But I talked about how I wasn't satisfied with my curriculum. So in my current university, I am studying business. At NYU Gallatin, I would be able to create my own curriculum and study the courses that I want to take in order to achieve and help support my specific goals that my original college couldn't do because I had to follow the strict business curriculum. I had to study things that I didn't think were needed. So literally just be honest. If something personal happened, write about it if you're comfortable. If you're not satisfied with the curriculum of your original college, write about it. Finding your information is easy. It's just knowing how to organize it and knowing how to connect it to yourself. All right, so I hope that really helps you guys with your application. And if you're a transfer student, I wish you luck. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know any questions you have in the comments. I would love to hear it. And good luck to all of you who are applying to NYU. And let me know if you get in the future.